Have you ever seen plants grow faster, greener, and stronger, almost like magic? Well, today we are testing a sweet secret that many gardeners are talking about. Molasses and brown sugar. Yes, the same sweet stuff you find in your kitchen can feed your plants too. But here is the big question. Which one works better? And can they really boost plant growth so much? In this video, we will break it down in the simplest way possible. No hard words, no confusion, just real results. Stay with me, because by the end, you will know exactly which one to use. Use it, and how to turn weak plants into strong, healthy ones right in your backyard. Let us start with molasses. Molasses is a thick, dark syrup that comes from sugar cane. It is what is left after sugar is made. It looks sticky, smells rich, and is full of good stuff. It has minerals like iron, calcium, potassium, and magnesium. These are all things plants need to grow well. But molasses does not feed plants directly like fertilizer. Instead, it feeds the tiny living things in the soil. These tiny helpers break down nutrients and make them easy for plants to take in. So when you add molasses to soil, you are feeding the soil life, and that helps your plants grow stronger from the roots up. Now let us talk about brown sugar. Brown sugar is just sugar mixed with a bit of molasses. It is lighter in color and easier to find in most homes. Many people think it works the same as molasses, but there is a small difference. Brown sugar has less nutrients and fewer minerals compared to pure molasses. It still feeds soil microbes because it has sugar, and sugar gives energy, but it does not bring as many extra benefits. So brown sugar can help your plants, but it may not be as powerful as molasses. Still, it is a good option if you do not have molasses at home. Now you may be asking, why give sugar to plants at all? Plants already make their own sugar using sunlight, so why add more? The answer is in the soil. Soil is full of tiny living organisms, like bacteria and fungi. These tiny helpers need energy to survive, and sugar gives them that energy. When they are active, they break down organic matter and release nutrients into the soil. This makes nutrients easier for plant roots to absorb. So when you add molasses or brown sugar, you are not feeding the plant directly. You are feeding the soil life, and that makes a big difference in plant growth. Let us make this real with a simple test you can try at home. Take 3 similar plants, same size, same soil, same pot. Label one as control, one as molasses, and one as brown sugar. For the molasses plant, mix 1 tablespoon of molasses in 1 liter of water. For the brown sugar plant, mix 1 tablespoon of brown sugar in 1 liter of water. Water each plant once a week with the mix, and give the control plant only plain water. Keep them in the same light and care for them the same way. Now watch what happens over the next few weeks. After 2 to 3 weeks, you may start to see changes. The plant with molasses may grow greener leaves, stronger stems, and better root growth. The brown sugar plant may also improve, but not as much. The control plant will grow, but slower compared to the others. The reason is simple. Molasses has more nutrients and supports more soil life activity. This leads to better nutrient flow in the soil. Some gardeners say growth can double when soil life is healthy. But remember, this depends on your soil, your plant, and how you care for them. Before you rush to your garden, there is something very important to know. Do not overuse it. Too much sugar can cause problems. It can attract pests like ants, and it can also upset the balance in your soil. Always use small amounts. Once a week is enough. Always dilute it in water. Never apply it dry. And do not use it on very young seedlings. Wait until plants are a bit stronger. If used the right way, it can help a lot. If used too much, it can harm your plants. So, keep it simple and balanced. This trick works best on vegetables and fast-growing plants. You can try it on tomatoes, peppers, spinach, and even herbs. These plants respond well because they need a lot of nutrients during growth. You can also try it on flowers to get brighter blooms, but for slow-growing plants like some trees or cactus, the effect may not be very clear. Always start small. Test on a few plants and see how they respond before using it everywhere in your garden. So now let us answer the big question. Which one is better? Molasses wins. It has more minerals, more nutrients, and gives better support to soil life. Brown sugar is still useful, but it is more like a backup option. If you want the best results, go with molasses. If you only have brown sugar, you can still use it and see some improvement. The key is not just what you use, but how you use it. Consistency, care, and balance are what make the real difference in your garden. Now you know the sweet secret that can help boost your plant growth in a simple and natural way. It is easy, cheap, and something you can try right away. If you enjoyed this video and learned something new, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to Backyard Harvest. It really helps the channel grow and brings you more useful tips like this. Also, drop a comment below and tell us, have you ever tried this trick before? Or what do you want to see next on the channel? Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.